Hi darlings, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Simply Sheeta, and I wanted to come to you guys today a little bit early because it's International Women's Day. Hey. So, want to send a shout out to all of my subscribers, male and female. I don't think I have any male yet, but if I do, shout out to the women in your lives. Thank you all who are subscribing and taking time to watch my videos. I really appreciate you guys. Today we're going to talk about my appointment that I had this week with the bariatric team, and I also want to send some shout outs to some women that I have been lucky enough to encounter on YouTube in celebration of International Women's Day. So please stay tuned. This is going to be fun. Okay, so let's get into it. As far as my appointment went, my appointment was on Wednesday. On Wednesday, I met with my bariatric team. It pretty much was just a regular, follow-up part of my required 6 months. So that was appointment 3 of 6. Nothing really major. I talked to the nutritionist. I did lose 2 pounds. Yay. And so far, that makes a total of 3 whole pounds since I've started. Yeah, I know, but I'm not going to really get too mad about it because, again, I don't have any requirements as far as losing weight, and my whole thing was just not gaining. And consider the fact I really haven't done a lot. I mean, honestly, I really haven't done what I should be doing as of yet, at least not consistently enough to lose any weight. I'm surprised. I mean, I'm not mad. I'm not going to say I'm surprised. I'm not mad because I can feel it. Like, I can always feel even the slightest amount of weight I lose. I always feel better. And I have been feeling a little bit better. So maybe it's just me moving around more. I don't know. But yeah, I lost 2 more pounds. And it was just general. I had to I told the nutritionist what I had been trying, I've been eating. And I asked her, I said, when do you think the date would probably be set just based on how things usually work out? Just out of curiosity. And she, she's like, well, you got your 6 months, so, we're in March. And she goes accounting like I can't count to, June. I shouldn't say 'cause she's really sweet, but still, I was like, okay. I know it's going to be after June, but like when? But she said maybe late July, early August. So I definitely thought the summer, but let's see. She says if everything goes well, we're looking at that time frame. So um, fingers crossed that everything continues to go well. Right now, my next upcoming appointments I have actually scheduled Monday on the 11th, and that's when I go get an electrocardiogram, and I follow up with a sleep study doctor. And I think I mentioned you guys about that before. So after that, I'm really done appointments until my next appointment with the bariatric team, which is going to be on April the 3rd. She told me at that time she would just go ahead and schedule the psych appointment, which, again, I want to stretch it out, so I'm totally fine with that. So, pretty much, I have a good 3 weeks, 4 weeks to continue to work on trying to change some of the things that I need to do. I feel like this is too close. Trying to change some of the things and adapt some of the new behaviors that I need to make an integral part of my future life. So, yeah, so that is my VSG portion of this video today. So now, again, I would like to share with you guys and shout out some ladies that I haven't encountered in YouTube in celebration of International Women's Month. Anybody that knows YouTube or anybody that is on YouTube following journeys. You guys know YouTube is a time stealer. You may start looking at one video, which may lead to another video, which may lead to another video. And before you know it, 2-3 hours have passed and you're like, well, what in the world am I doing? And I get on YouTube daily because I want to see, the VSG community. I want to see the weight loss community. I want to see what people that I subscribe to, if they've uploaded. I want to see if people are looking at my stuff. So I'm on YouTube every day. And one of the people that I subscribe to is this lady I wanted to actually tell you guys about because she's incredible. Now, she is actually post-op. I wrote some little notes, excuse me, because I don't want to get anybody's name wrong or any information wrong. She is post-op. Her name is Tony Ellis. Her page is Tony Ellis, Soul Sparker and Clarity Coach. This lady, I think I may have found her like maybe one day last week and I started following her, but she had this video last night on and it was called What the Fork. And she has this personality that just comes through and just, she captures you. And in this particular video last night, she kept laughing when she would say, what the fork? And she had such an infectious laugh, such a positive energy. And actually, she kind of was why I decided to do a shout out for International Women's Day to YouTube women, because she mentioned wanting to do something herself. The last time it was Women's Day, and unfortunately she wasn't able to complete it because she had lost her mom like 20 days in. But I thought that was just like a great, I was like, that's cool, like I think I love when other women, when women uplift other women. I try to be the kind of woman that I like to be positive and motivate other women, because I love when other women do it with me. I appreciate women in my life. I truly do. So I want to tell you guys about her. And then I wanted to send a shout out and tell you guys about another young woman. Her page, is called Love Your Natural. And it's funny because her name is actually Paige. So her channel, is called Love Your Natural. This young woman, she's not VSG or anything. I think I found her because I was looking, it was one of the recommended videos, and she had a video on how to make YouTube videos, on a budget. I watched that and then led me to watch other videos of her. This young woman has the most positive attitude. She is so far wise beyond her years. She has subscribers that are in 6 digits, and I see why. Just a beautiful, beautiful young woman. Just her personality, the things that she was saying. She's very into self-love, self-promoting. She promotes self-love, and she does girl talk, and she's very pro women. And even though she's not a part of the weight loss community, just her message, it was just inspiring, and she was just funny. I just enjoyed her video, so I wanted to tell you guys about her because I feel like it's good to have support from anywhere, or just to hear somebody that's saying something that might strike a chord in you, or saying something that you can relate to, or just saying something that you might need to hear. And this young lady, she, after about 2 or 3 videos, I had to subscribe because she was just great. So yeah, you guys might want to check her out as well. So I figured that while I was taking time to talk about other YouTubers, it would also be a great idea for me to also shout out one of my own subscribers. I appreciate you all. I truly do. And I want to get to know you guys and share your journey. Most of my subscribers I'm following, and they're following me back, and I appreciate you all. And there's one person in particular that really stands out that I wanted to shout out. And if you're not following her, I suggest that you do, because she really she has really good information. Her content is just excellent. Her name is Miss Key. Hi, Miss Key. It's MZKE, and then her name is Rakita Barnwell. It comes up after, so I don't know if you need that to find her. This young lady was leaved in November 2018, and she caught my eye because she looks like somebody that I would know. She looks like somebody that would be in my circle somewhere, maybe a family member. You know how you just see somebody and you're like, I can see myself being around this person. That's the vibe I get from Miss Key. But more than that, she says things, and her message, she is very open and honest about her struggles with that she's had since she's had VSG. She's very open and honest about what she's been noticing, and she's a thinking person. I can tell from her first video to her last video how much weight she's lost in her face, and I love to see that. A lot of my subscribers that I follow in the weight loss community, I get such a kick out of seeing the people that, you know, from the beginning when they started into their last video. It inspires me because you can always see the weight loss. And then my newer, the people that are in pre-op as I am, I always look at their videos and I'm just looking all like, I can't wait to see, you know, the same way I feel about myself. I can't wait to see your outcome and who you evolve to be, you know, from where we are today until future. I see it for myself, and I look at a lot of you guys, and I just say, oh, I can't wait until we get this done and we get, you know, this ball rolling, and we all start to change and transform, you know, mentally, physically, emotionally into these new people with these new lives and this new lifestyle that we all try to live, a healthier lifestyle. So Miss Key, I loved her. She just is just very, very, very real. She's very inspiring, the things that she talks about. She talked about being told by a therapist in one way or another and facing her relationship with food, and the fact that because of her tools, she can no longer have the same kind of relationship. And she actually admitted that she was going through some type of a grieving process as a result. And I thought about that, and I'm like, wow, like, I can relate to that. I'm not going through it yet because, of course, I can still eat and drink and do what I want to do. But food has been a friend. You know, food has provided comfort. Right now, my whole attitude is, you know, nothing matters more than feeling better. But I know, and she, you know, mentioned this is going to be something because I've heard many, many people talk about it. In videos, how the relationship with food changes them, and you know, they go to like a slight depression or they get down because, you know, you can't turn to food. And she just said that, you know, she had to find a new hobby, and it's videos like that. When I watch YouTube videos and I watch hours and hours of videos, the people that touch me the most, the people I follow, the people that interest me are the people that are just, this is who I am. They all have this same motivational spirit. They all want to inspire others. You know, most people say the same thing. You know, I'm doing this for myself, but also I want to help someone else who may be watching. And I've said the same thing. I just really appreciate all of the support that, even if people don't realize that they're giving support, when you share your story and there's somebody that hasn't had that thought or they're not experiencing that, you are actually giving them support. You know, when you're encouraging people to do things and to push through it, you're giving them support. So people like me that are pre-op, people like me who, you know, when I was in the stage of just thinking about it, we appreciate the sleevers, the people that have been sleeved in post-op videos, because it helps you not feel alone. You know, I feel like when I get to that point, I could go to YouTube and somebody will probably have that video that may help me get through that period of time. And I said that before. So, yeah, shout out to Ms. Key and to all of my subscribers, and to all the women that are, whether you're subscribing or not, even though I hope after this video you will like and subscribe. But nonetheless, I want to just shout out all the women everywhere the mothers, the daughters, the sisters, the girlfriends, the support system. It's important, that we as women, that we stand together, especially in a time now when we are, our voices are trying to be silenced, and we have to speak up and show our daughters and show the younger women that are coming behind us that, this is not a man's world. It's our world. It's everyone's world. It's just not a man's world. So I want to thank you guys. I'm about to let this video go for now. Again, I ask you to please like and subscribe. I don't have anything else VSG related as far as appointments outside of what I have coming up, which I'll talk about next week. So in the next few videos, I will be posting. I have a couple of ideas. I think I'm going to try to do something very similar to the video where I did, 10 things that I learned. I'm going to continue with my promise to record every week, but I'm going to try a little different content, something that will more than likely have to do with the promotion of self-love, or something around there. I haven't really figured it all out, but I definitely plan to continue. Even though I don't have appointments, I plan to continue to record and create videos and come to you guys as I promised I would. So thank you all again for watching. Do not forget, love yourself more. Have a great day. And again, to all my ladies, happy International Women's Day.